Hello and welcome to this online biochemistry tutorial. Today we are going to discuss about the TCA cycle. Now TCA cycle is also known as tricarboxylic acid cycle or Krebs cycle, citric acid cycle. So we all know that the molecule of glucose when subjected to a glycolysis is results into a formation of pyruvate. Now, once the pyruvate is formed, it's converted to a molecule of acetyl-CoA via PDH complex, and such formed acetyl-CoA they take its entry into a TCA cycle. Now, this is not the only cycle which is deals are associated with the carbohydrate metabolism. It can also act as a pathway for utilization or degradation products of protein. Also, the degradation product of the fats results in the formation of acetyl-CoA and also merge with the TCA cycle. So here the TCA cycle is act as a convergent pathway for carbohydrate, protein and fat degradation. Now, acetyl-CoA takes its entry into a TCA cycle and it combines with a molecule of oxaloacetate and results into the formation of citrate. And this reaction is catalyzed by enzyme which is known as citrate synthase. Here you can see the structure of this citrate. This citrate possesses a three functional group, that is carboxylate group. Now because of this three carboxylic group, the first product which is formed citrate consists of three carboxylic group, and that's why this cycle is known as tricarboxylic acid cycle. In and second reaction, this citrate is converted to isocitrate with the help of enzyme aconitase. It is just the isomerization type of reaction. This isocitrate is acted upon by isocitrate dehydrogenase and converted to an alpha ketoglutarate. In doing so, a molecule of CO2 has been released with a formation of NADH. This is the reducing equivalent. Alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase then acts on alpha ketoglutarate and also convert it to a succinyl CoA, with resulting into the formation of the same molecule of CO2 and NADH. So both NADH has been act as a reducing equivalent and they pass on to an ETC later. The succinyl CoA is converted to succinate. Reaction is carried out by enzyme succinyl CoA succinyl CoA synthetase, and here the direct formation of GTP is involved. Succinate is converted to fumarate with the help of enzyme succinate dehydrogenase with the formation of different reducing equivalent, that is EFAD. This is a flavin derivative and it has been utilized over here to form a FADH2. Fumarate is converted to a malate by an addition of water by enzyme fumarase, and malate is again converted to an oxaloacetate with formation of NADH by malate dehydrogenase. Oxaloacetate so form is once again available to combine with another incoming molecule of acetyl-CoA and to continue the cycle. Now, this TCA cycle is having an amphibolic and anapleuritic nature. Up till now, what we have seen is that the glucose degradation is taking place via glycolysis and TCA. But here, this diagram represents that these TCA intermediates are formed from some of these isoleucine, methionine, or valine, and these amino acids are converted to succinyl CoA. Similarly, the alpha ketoglutarate can be converted to amino acid such as glutamate, or glutamate can be converted back to an alpha ketoglutarate. So here the interconversion is there. Now this glutamate so form can be used to synthesize a structure such as nucleotides also. So you can see here the different metabolites can be converted to another material. For example, the citrate. Citrate is goes out of the mitochondria and it is able to synthesize fatty acids or the cholesterol molecule. So here or the malate oxaloacetate which is formed is converted to a molecule of pyruvate, and via gluconeogenesis it is able to synthesize the glucose. So same way here you can see the different intermediates can results into the formation of new structures. Therefore, this TCA is not only acting as a degradative pathway, but it will also act as a synthetic pathway for many different kind of biomolecules, and that's why this TCA is known as amphibolic cycle, playing a role of both catabolism as well as anabolism. The anapleursis means to fill up, and the TCA cycle fill up its loose intermediates. If there is a decrease in the concentration of alpha ketoglutarate, it is filled up by the conversion of glutamate to alpha ketoglutarate, and this is for another intermediates also, such as aspartate phenylalanine tyrosine. They can convert to a molecule of fumarate. Likewise, this TCA cycle having a many different intermediates that can be converted to one another, and that can be filled up if there is a low concentration of TCA intermediate, that can be filled up by conversion of these uh, amino acids or many other materials to fill up the TCA intermediate. This is known as anapleursis. So what we have studied up till now is that TCA occurs in the mitochondria. It is a conversion pathway for carbohydrate, protein, and fats degradation. This pathway produces a huge amount of ATP, one directly in the form of GTP, whereas three NADH molecule and one FADH molecule. And it is amphibolic pathway working in both synthetic and degradative direction. Anapleuritic pathway because it fill up it lose intermediate or loss intermediate. Here the energy wise value or the ATP that is given out by the TCA has been shown. Here we total get 12 molecules of ATP, that is 3 molecules of NADH will produce 9 ATP, 1 molecule of FADH will produce 2 ATP, and 1 ATP is directly produced in a 1 turn of TCA. So if we considered it from acetyl CoA, then it will produce 12 molecules of ATP. But if you consider it from pyruvate, so there is three more molecules or one of NADH has to added because the PDH complex will produce a molecule of NADH. So here NADH which is produced by the PDH complex is added, and three molecules of NADH which is produced in TCA, one is produced in, that is FADH, and one GTP. So overall there is a total 15 molecules of ATP has been produced if we consider the reaction from the pyruvate. Okay, so 15 molecules from pyruvate and 12 molecules of from acetyl CoA in one term of ETC or electron transport chain is given. Thank you very much for attending this lecture.